Have you ever experienced that lingering sense of melancholy? A feeling that weighs on your heart and mind, leaving you wondering if it's just a passing emotion or something more profound, perhaps even indicative of depression. We're here to accompany you on this introspective journey, helping you navigate the subtle nuances between mere sadness and the complex landscape of depression. Join us as we delve into the intricacies of your emotions, akin to standing at the crossroads where clarity is essential. Together, let's illuminate the path that leads to understanding, distinguishing the transient shades of feeling blue from the deeper, more persistent hues of depression. It's a nuanced exploration, and our aim is to provide insights that empower you to discern and address the subtleties of your emotional state. Distinguishing sadness from depression. Sadness comes and goes. It's a feeling of being unhappy or sorrowful, usually triggered by specific events. It might last a few hours or a couple of weeks, gradually getting better over time. Think of it like a passing cloud after a rainy day. On the other hand, depression is more serious. It's not just about feeling sad. It's like a heavy cloud that sticks around for at least 2 weeks, affecting your whole day. Depression goes beyond specific events, influencing how you think and act regularly. It's like a long-lasting storm that needs attention. So, while sadness is a temporary response to challenges, depression is a more constant struggle. Now that we got the basics down, let's dive more. Number 1, sadness is an emotion. Depression is a mental illness. Sadness emerges as a universal thread, an intrinsic aspect of our shared experience. It is a basic emotion, a part of the intricate mosaic that defines our humanity. This emotional state is triggered by various life events, such as rejection, breakups, or disappointment, and serves as a temporary response to these challenges. In fact, it can be seen as a healthy mechanism aiding individuals in navigating through difficult circumstances. On the other side of this emotional spectrum lies depression, a complex and formidable character within the realm of mental health. Unlike the fleeting nature of sadness, depression transcends the bounds of a mere emotion. It is classified as a mental illness. It manifests itself through an array of depressive symptoms that persist for a substantial duration, a minimum of 2 weeks. As depression takes root, the very elements of life that once brought joy and solace lose their efficacy, leaving the individual in a state of perpetual exhaustion and a profound lack of motivation. It's not merely a prolonged state of sadness. It is a transformative force that alters thoughts, behaviors, and even physical experiences, fundamentally reshaping one's perception and approach to life. Number 2, sadness is brief. Depression persists much longer. Emotions like fleeting shadows dance across the canvas of our consciousness. Sadness, being one of these emotional shades, adheres to the nature of temporality. It comes and goes, lasting for a few hours or weeks before gradually receding. Even within the depths of a sad period, there are moments of respite, a shared laugh, the enjoyment of a favorite song, or the comforting presence of a friend. The transient nature of sadness is intentional, allowing individuals to navigate through the ebb and flow of life's emotional landscape. Conversely, depression defies the ephemeral quality of emotions. If left unattended, it lingers for an extended period, persisting for most of the day over a span of at least 2 weeks. The luxury of simply snapping out of it becomes an unattainable ideal. The symptoms become constant companions, unyielding in their presence, and their impact intensifies, especially during the morning hours. Depression becomes an unwavering force, shaping and defining the entirety of one's day. The prospect of improvement seems distant, and the pervasive nature of depression becomes a formidable challenge to overcome. Number 3, sadness is a specific reaction. Depression is an abnormal general state. Sadness, in its essence, is often a reaction to a specific event, a response triggered by a painful experience. This emotional response is not only normal, but also considered a healthy aspect of processing life's adversities, despite its often unpleasant nature. It is a part of the human experience, helping individuals navigate through challenges and facilitating a process of emotional healing. In stark contrast, depression emerges as an abnormal, pervasive state that often lacks a discernible cause. While sadness can be tied to particular events, depression permeates nearly every facet of life. It extends beyond the boundaries of a specific trigger, infiltrating various situations and experiences. Concentration wanes, and a negative outlook on the future prevails. Feelings of guilt and helplessness take root, contributing to a pervasive sense of being out of control. Even if tied to a specific event, depression serves as a warning sign rather than the sole cause. Disregarding its presence may lead to a harmful downward spiral, emphasizing the critical importance of recognizing and addressing this mental health condition. Number 4. Sadness temporarily changes your mood. Depression changes your life. In the ever-shifting landscape of emotional experiences, sadness plays the role of a temporary mood-altering visitor. During a sad day or week, one's emotional state undergoes a transient transformation. The mind may become preoccupied with melancholic thoughts, yet the individual retains the ability to navigate through daily life relatively normally. Despite the emotional weight, there is a capacity to find moments of solace and engage in routine activities. The impact of sadness, though palpable, does not fundamentally alter the trajectory of one's life. Contrarily, clinical depression becomes a pervasive force that extends beyond the realm of mood fluctuations. When clinically depressed, daily life transforms into a challenging ordeal. It's not merely about altered moods. It signifies a profound shift in the fabric of existence. Observable changes manifest in various aspects, from sleeping patterns and appetite to sex drive, self-esteem, and interests. The once familiar routines and activities lose their allure, as one experiences a pervasive sense of weariness and a notable lack of energy. Friends may notice the shift, and the individual grapples with a daily life that has become inherently difficult to endure. Number 5. Sadness is subjective. Depression is diagnosed. Sadness as a subjective emotional state is a personal journey acknowledged independently by the experiencer. It is a universal truth that no one can deny another's sadness, for it is an intimate and individual experience. This subjectivity is an intrinsic aspect of human emotions, allowing for diverse and unique responses to life's challenges. In contrast, the recognition and diagnosis of depression require a more structured and objective approach. While one may openly acknowledge their sadness, depression demands an official diagnosis based on specific criteria. Time becomes a crucial factor, but equally significant are the specific combinations of core and additional symptoms. To ascertain the presence of depression, a formal depression test becomes a necessary tool, providing an objective framework for diagnosis. Thank you for joining us on this journey to understand the emotions that shape us. If you've resonated with our exploration, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like button, subscribing for more insightful content, and ringing that notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. To check out more inspiring content, click on the video and explore additional enriching discussions. Your support means the world to us, and we look forward to having you along for more insightful journeys. Until next time, take care and be kind to yourself and others.